give her my belly, cause you are me number one. Say, I'm not don't fall. Good funny. Oh, me don't do me that I make a jolly rocky. Wow.
5 minutes past the hour of 12, and this is JDN 101.5 FM. How are you doing? Welcome to the Lunch Hour Show right here on JDN with your girl Hannah George. You see the weather today, I'm actually feeling it. It's not hot and it's not cold, it's just normal. But even if the weather is calm, like, your mood doesn't have to be like just there now. So yes, so I wanted to imagine something, right? So imagine you are sitting down, like you're just sitting there, and then you heard this notification on your phone, like ping, and there is 100,000 alerts that drops on your phone. So this is how we're going to do it. No bills, no responsibility, and you must use it to spoil yourself today. So what exactly is the first thing you're going to do with that money? Yes, if you get that alert of 100,000, don't think of any responsibility, no bill, electricity bill that you want to pay. Nah, this is for you. So what is that first thing that you'll be using 100,000 naira to do? Let me welcome you again to the Lunch Hour Show here on JDN 101.5 FM. And yes, I'm your streaming live on Facebook at JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And that was the launch question for today. That's how we do it every Wednesdays. And coming up on in the second segment of the show is the Artist Spotlight. And today it's going to be fun. We are going to be shining the spotlight on this legend. When I say this man is a master of proverbs, even while listening to his songs, you understand the proverbs. You do not understand it. You still vibe to his songs, like, no matter how. So that is the person that we are going to be shining the spotlight on today. I'm not going to tell you. So let's see if you are going to guess just right. So back straight to my launch question. If you get a notification now, like a credit alert right now, 100,000, no bills, or you have to spend that money on yourself. So what exactly will you be using that money for? You see me, starts with me. I'm going to start. I am going to buy food. But you know what? It's food. Right now I've been craving for a lot. So yes, I think food will come to my mind before I can think of any other thing. So you know what? I want to hear from you as well. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, you can call me on 07048 001015, 07048 001015, or 080 22102163. 08022102163. What would you be using 100,000 naira to do? If you get the alert, bam, like this, What comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? Yes, so I'll be expecting your calls, and do not forget you can drop a comment on our Facebook page at JDN Radio 101.5 FM. Now I'm going straight to the music. Enjoy this from Ira Stars doing Tornado. Enjoy.
I'ma keep it straighter than a ruler. You said that I'm a pretty mommy chula. So put some eyes on me to keep me cooler. I know my diamonds wet like scuba. Everything blessed, hallelujah. Me and my girls in the club like a duo. Treating every day like it be a new year. You can't wait to see me moving on the beat. Feel my fire, hard to breathe. Press play, damn, and why repeat? Inflation, I'm the price they wanna beat. If you're starving, come and eat. I'm that girl they wanna be. When I why like tornado, why like tornado, why like tornado, figure no be fair. Why like tornado, why like tornado, why like tornado, so be for my sake. Do it back, put your back in the corner. I never wait for anybody. You know I ain't just anybody. My body tea like boba, and I make a man fall in order. If I tell you I won't conquer it. You can't wait to see me moving on the beat. Feel my fire, hard to breathe. Press play, damn, and why repeat? Inflation, I'm the price they wanna be. If you're starving, come and eat. I'm that girl they wanna be. When I why like tornado, why like tornado, why like tornado, figure no be fair. Why like tornado, why like tornado, why like tornado, so be for my sake.
Would I be your phone? Don't see my thoughts when you boogie down with me. And if you belong to Caesar, still I like Anini. But I'm a Tanya, backside, you can't believe.
You can't wait to see me moving on the beat. Feel my fire, hard to breathe. Press play, damn, and why repeat? Inflation, I'm the price they wanna beat. If you're starving, come and eat. I'm that girl they wanna be.
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency, JDN 101.5 FM.
Do you love me? Do you want me? Put your hands all on my body. Don't worry, go crazy, go crazy. Oh baby, do you love me? Do you want me? Put your hands all on my body. Don't worry, go crazy, yeah. Slay, 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 slay. One and Swagaloma. It's a banger, you already know. Too many girls so for my palo. Eleganza, no I see the go. Amanda, put on the show. Give me your high notes, one the go. Amanda, put on the show. Atlanta, we go. Slay, 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 slay. On to the next. Oh my baby now, on to the next. She fuck with the best. Oh my baby girl, show that finesse. Oh my baby girl, show that finesse. Girl, you sweet like sugar, I don't represent. I got this Van Cleef, I do my bouquet. Everybody get out the way. She's slick, and her body, biscuits. I live for boo, when I get lit back, when I get rich.
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency, JDN 101.5 FM.
I don't feel like you waiting my eye, don't see you pogon. So many good way man don't do, but not bad them go talk. Even Jesus Christ, the Lord, and the Lamb for cross. You know, be please everybody. I'm a home up, when you level. Passonara, no give me your, no give me your, Amara ye call out, Silva, so, oh my japa. Don't take it personal, oh, you pull on vanilla. Moshori, meji. Ori mi ko ma complex. Credit alati. Gratitude shining. Moshori meji. Ori mi ko ma complex. Credit alati. Gratitude.
16 minutes past 12, and this is still the Lunch Hour Show right here on JDN 101.5 FM, broadcasting live from the city of Ibadan. Once again, my name is Anna George, and right before the music break, I asked the lunch question. I said, if someone gave you 100,000 naira right now to spoil yourself, what is the first thing you're spending on? What is the first thing you're spending on? If someone gave you 100,000 naira right now to spoil yourself, what is the first thing you are spending that money on? So you can call me on 07048 001015, 07048 001015, or 08022 102163. Think about it, like I told you. No bills, no responsibilities. All you have to do is to spend the money on yourself. So let me know, what are you spending your money on? You know, is it a bag, is it shoes, or is it food? Like like I said, you know, for me, I'm just going to buy food. It's not like any random food, because my cravings these days is halal in hand. So if that money should come inside my account, like right now as we speak, the first thing is I'm thinking about food. I just want to treat myself so nice. So what about you? Hello?
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Divine. I'm calling from Ibadan.
Divine from Ibadan. So talk to me. If someone gave you 100,000 right now, so what will you be using the money to do? What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Okay. I'm actually in school, but if they give me the money, I'll actually use it to, buy. I will use to buy what I will use for school. What will
Okay.
help me,
Okay.
and maybe anything I need in school, I can help to get for myself. Get for myself.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Thanks, Divine. That's very good. Thank you so much for calling, Divine.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, that was Divine. It says it's going to buy things that we needing for school, and yes, that makes sense. That makes sense actually. So if you're listening to me right now, what will you be using 100,000 naira to do if someone gave you that money? Like I told you, no bill. You're not paying no bills. I want to. I'm owing debt at the moment, so I'd like to pay. No, this money you have to spend it on yourself. This money is for you. So what comes to your mind? What is it? And yes, I actually have comments here on Facebook. So this is story time with Debbie Ore. She says, buy a dress and enjoy myself. That's it. Yeah, enjoy yourself. You know, now you only live once, so at least get to enjoy life. You understand? So this from Bolade Osho, it says, 100,000 naira will go a long way. Okay, he says, I'm buying a carton of chicken for my family. Cook it and fry it. Put it inside the freezer. And he also says, can I get the amount of. Okay. You see, Bolade, that part, yes, that part, that sentence is kind of blurry. Yes, I think you should retype. I can't see that. I can't see that. So thanks for the comment, right? So the number to call once again is 07048001015 or 08022102163. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Samuel from Rita.
Samuel from.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Yeah, what's your name again? Samuel from where?
From Rita, Ibadan.
Oh, okay. Okay, talk to me, Samuel. If someone gave you 100,000 K right now to spoil yourself, what's the first thing you're going to do with the money?
Honestly, I won't go and buy better food too.
You sabi? You too sabi my guy. Oh, my food, oh, first thing.
After that,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
let me go and buy that. When we start
Mm-hmm.
the first day, I'll go buy better food. Oh God.
All right, Samuel. Thank you so much. You sabi. Thank you so much for calling, Samuel. Okay, bye. Yeah, that was Samuel. He said the first thing is to buy food. Like I told you now, even me self, the first thing that will come to my mind is just to eat that food and relax. Okay, I've also got voice notes here. There's from Dami and also from Debbie, and I'd like you to listen to it as well.
My go-to is food actually. Visit a new place, buy something I've been craving. But because I'm not a foodie most of the time, it will be clothes. Yeah, I love getting new clothes. So if I have 100K to spoil myself, everything will most likely go to clothes, yeah. If I'm not hungry.
Okay, if I'm given 100K right now to spoil myself, what's the first thing I'm spending on? I think the first thing I'm going to spend on is food. I'll probably treat myself to a very nice meal. Like, let me first eat. Let me first eat something really nice. I think that's the first thing I'm going to spend my money on before thinking of something else. And maybe a handbag. I really love handbags. But I think the first thing is going to be food. Yeah. Okay, if I'm given 100K right now to spoil myself, what's the first thing I'm spending on? I think the first thing I'm going to spend on is food. I'll probably treat myself to a very nice meal. Like, let me first eat. let me first eat something really nice. I think that's the first thing I'm going to spend my money on before thinking of something else. And maybe a handbag. I really love handbags. But I think the first thing is going to be food. Yeah.
Food is life, man. Stabby says she's going to treat herself like with a very nice dish, and maybe bags will come later on. Yes, thank you, Dami. Thank you, Debbie, Samuel, and Divine. So right now we are rounding up this segment, and we're going straight back to the music. And right after that, like I told you, we are shining the spotlight on a legend. I call him the master of local proverbs. Who is this man we're talking about? Okay, keep listening to find out. Enjoy this one from Davido doing I Know Who I Be. Enjoy, I'll be back soon.
My designer, waka waka, Balenciaga, I'm Prada. You must have gone insane if you think your story is my story. I know who I be, I know who I be. Watch how I do it, mama, watch how I do it. They don't be run at me too late, me I don't be dollar me too late. I go double, me then double also, sha. Then them say I said I'm 30 BGs, so not 30 bottles, sha. Yeah, enjoyment gallery. I'm soon and touchy. Celebration confetti. Get impression nini. I know who I be. And there's no other me. Money plenty, no fugazi, no competi, no do pass me. I'm a bad guy, my designer waka waka. Balenciaga, I'm Prada. You must have gone insane if you think your story is my story. I know who I be. I know who I be. Who am I? I'm a bad guy. My designer waka waka. Balenciaga, I'm Prada. You must have gone insane if you think your story is my story. I know who I be. I know who I be. Fusakumo, man, I'll never stop. Make me a promise. I feel the love is in abundance. Legendary now, who I be. Yeah, enjoyment gallery. I go soon and touchy. Celebration confetti. Get impression nini. I know who I be. And there's no other me. Legendary now, who I be. Who am I? I'm a bad guy. My designer waka waka. Balenciaga, I'm Prada. You must have gone insane if you think your story is my story. I know who I be. I know who I be. Who am I? I'm a bad guy. My designer waka waka. Balenciaga, I'm Prada. You must have gone insane if you think your story is my story. I know who I be. I know who I be. Who am I? I'm a bad guy. My designer waka waka. Balenciaga, I'm Prada. You must have gone insane if you think your
Don't
story
touch that dial. You know the frequency, JDN 101.5 FM.
It's Kelpie Vibes.
When the time is right, baby, you come around. Don't wanna see you again, baby, won't you come around? 'Cause you're Gemini, Location, I might come. She's 5'3" with a nice time lost in tequila and white rum. My Gemini, baby girl, it's you and I. G63, you wanna ride? Ain't gotta worry about nothing, I'll be by your side. And in another life, give me your love, give me the action, give me a hug, solid attraction. Wanna be loved, baby, I'm Buju Bantam. You wanna sound keep calling me handsome. Trust, tell me what you wanna do, take you where you want, put you in a coupe, cause it's only me plus you, 1 + 1, just us two.
Baby, you come around. Don't wanna see you hanging, baby, would you come around? Cause you're Gemini, and I'm feeling your vibe. Till the wheel is falling, I wanna be by your side. When the time is right, baby, you come around. Don't wanna see you hanging, baby, would you come around? Cause you're Gemini, and I'm feeling your vibe. Till the wheel is falling, I wanna be by your side.
It don't take much, cause I ain't never felt love before. Can you give me what I'm asking for? Shorty, come and meet me on the dancing floor. Excuse me, I use music and I'm paying. Yo, babes, I'm trying to give you my second name, Elevate. Yeah, I rent a crib to get away. I know when you're in love, you're living better days, but ain't nobody showed me, so take me out the game. Huh. I swear the girl too bad. Huh. Biggie Bum, give me one sec, let me move back like song, bala ja 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 song, put you in white, I'm in all black. I ain't gonna switch who I am for shit. When the time's right, I got time for it. I put my whole life on the line for this.
Baby, you come around. Don't wanna see you hanging, baby, would you come around? Cause you're Gemini, and I'm feeling your vibe. Till the wheel is falling, I wanna be by your side. When the time is right, baby, you come around. Don't wanna see you hanging, baby, would you come around? Cause you're Gemini, and I'm feeling your vibe. Till the wheel is falling, I wanna be by your side.
Scratch mixed it.
That's 1 minute past 12, and this is still the Lunch Hour Show right here on JDN 101.5 FM. It's your girl, Hannah George. So yes, we are officially in the second segment of this program, and it's the time of the day whereby we'll be adding flavor, some spices. Yes, like I told you, we'll be shining the spotlight on this legend. I say the master of proverbs himself, the one and only Nice. So yes, like I said, Nice. So he was born as Alexander Abolore Adegbola Conde. Was born on January 17, 1980. His family roots are from Ogumosho in Oyo State, but he was born and raised right in the earth of Bariga, Lagos. So growing up in this polygamous family with like 9 siblings, things were not always easy. So he had to find his own voice early. But like they always say, the music has always been inside him. So by the time he was just like around 14 years, he was already writing his own songs and poems as well. So he went to secondary, that was CMS Grammar School. And as well, he even gained admission to Lagos State University, that's LASU, and to study law. But the music in him was like just too strong that he made this risk, yes, decision to drop out of his law degree just to focus on this career. Like, it's a huge one. Whenever I just hear stories like these of people saying they dropped out, to pursue their dreams, and it ends well, and I'm like, wow. Like, to be very honest. So the crazy part is his parents had no idea that he had even left school to do music full time until a whole year after. So that's like crazy and good for him, because looking now, is a legend. So yes, that's how it all started, in becoming the legend that we all know today. So before I get straight into the breakthrough moment, that song that he released that got people talking, let's just set the mood and enjoy this one This is Gongwaso. Let me take you back now. Let me take you back to this eats, these eats. You know, those times were nice to be dropping, giving us back to back. And you know, this particular one was a great one at that time. So enjoy Gongwaso, and I'll be back soon.
I'm back at you. I'm back at you.
Yeah, that was Congresso by Nice. But you know what? Let me take you back to 2007 when Nice had already released his debut album called Certificate. So he had some underground hits like we had Little Money, we had Ganja Man, and he even got this boss from featuring on Rugged Man's track. That's Ruggedy Baba. But he was, you know, still waiting for that one hit. You understand? That would just cross over. So that moment arrived when he teamed up with the genius partner in sound, that is the legendary producer ID Kabasa. So together they just created the masterpiece of an album, which is the Kongwaso we just listened to right now. So it dropped in March 2008. So the track Kongwaso was that moment for Nice, yes, that street anthem, and it was everywhere. So, but the crazy part about this album is that almost every single track is like it became the hit, like almost like in the old album. Like everything was a hit. So we are talking about the street credibility, yes, where he also featured Two Face Idibia, yes, the Wedding Essential as well. Also in the album, you know, it got people talking, and we also had this one too, where he sang Photocopy, yes, also in the same album. So everything in that album did so well. So the breakthrough was very massive. That's like June 2008. So Nice was everywhere. We even went to London to perform at the Hyde Park for Nelson Mandela's 90th birthday tribute concert. So yes, He did so well, and again, he also achieved a lot. But before we go there, let's go back straight to the music and let's listen to the one where he featured Tu Baba. This is Street Credibility. Enjoy.
That's good. Check. Hey, my name and game striking so wet, make you go insane. Hey, I be the chosen one. I remain no para of Niger land. My brain drain, working all day like say I know be my mate. The street keep urging me to do more. Once more I come with this brand new one, born animosity. I be the great one. I'm a boy, sure I'm beyond your beef talk. But you more can, just like chameleon. All of my shikata love bagado. Ikimujino, sorry, I think you should know. So, I beg you, Papa, let me make it happen. Apologies for the most incredible. Atom Niger, step on Niger. Street credibility, together. Check my fans, while I no be lie. Yeah, no be lie. Yeah, no be lie. No be lie. Kini will as I come here before you, I will talk as I see her. I don't go use any sugar cover. Call me your mother, but I know you understand. I'm nice. You go to stress and time, no they use for a we always peacefully do it very nicely. We always try to bother. These two friends are nice. We are ready to always nice of your body. I know it sounds like bragging, but it's true that I'm talking. Can't deny God's blessing. Right now we are at zebra crossing. No cars are passing. It's just reality flashing. Oh, Jojela Loma. This one you know be Shakara. This one is surely confirmed. The most incredible. Atom Niger, step on Niger. Street credibility, together. Check my fans, while I no be lie. Yeah, no be lie. Yeah, no be lie. No be lie. Categorically, I'm the best. Mentally, no gay saying I'm the cutest. Physically, don't doubt me. I go bring them Grammy. Credible, remarkable, unbeatable, palatable, reliable. Yeah. Kudu, I think I do. I come kudu, yeah. I made up the streets. Why I no go blow? Originality work for me. Why I no go show? I shall why they walk go so to that. Now me they want to the street I belong. Enemies a must if you want blow. I'm on that tongue by tongue. Back by God make you reach your tongue. This industry I'm a plenty fighter. Anyhow we go be, I'm a just walk on your way to the top. The most incredible. Atom Niger, step on Niger. Street credibility, together. Check my fans, while I no be lie. Yeah, no be lie. Yeah, no be lie. No be lie. Kini Mulobero, you're the most incredible. Atom Niger, step on Niger. Street credibility, together. Check my fans, while I no be lie. Yeah, no be lie. Yeah, no be lie. Kini Mulobero, no be lie. Kini Mulobero.
That was Street Credibility by Nice and Tu Baba. And this is what makes him so unique is how he has linked to his roots, yes. So he created this style that blends this modern Afro pop beats with the traditional Yoruba folk music, Fuji and cultural proverbs, like I mentioned initially. So his voice is like another huge part of this magic, like the whole thing. So he has this gritty, this raw texture voice. So the moment you hear him sing, you already know who he is. Like that's the uniqueness of Nice. But the most beautiful thing is his songwriting. So Nice writes like an elder sitting on a tree. Yes, that's what I'm going to describe him, because the way he delivers it, even the energy of the street as well, makes him like incredible. So he uses Yoruba proverbs, he uses idioms, he uses cultural stories to tell stories, and somehow he packages them into club bangers. So you can dance to it. You understand? So it makes it really danceable, and it sings about everyday life. He sings about hard work, he sings about respect, and just staying true to yourself. So he calls his style Aria, yes, Aria, or this indigenous hip hop. And honestly, he has just bridged the gap between, the old generation and the new generation in a way that nobody else has ever been able to copy. So that's his sound, and his style is very, very unique. And if you check his resume, no, he has tried. So this man did not just win some local achievements. He puts Nigerian indigenous music on the global map. And let's go back to 2008. So this was the year, let me call it golden, where he won the highly coveted Best African Act of the Mobile Awards in the UK. Yes, that was in 2008, where he beat out like some of the biggest names on the continent. And that same year as well, he also took home the award for the Best Hip Hop Artist at the very first MTV Africa Music Awards. Yes, he did that. And as well, but the real sweep happened right here at home. That was during the 2009. Yes, that's our Eddies 2009. So Nice didn't just win, he completely dominated the night. So he walked away with 4 of the biggest awards of the evening: Artist of the Year, Song of the Year, that was Kongwaso, the Album of the Year as well, and Best Rap in Pop Album. And as well, he was appointed as the United Nations Youth Ambassador. That was in Lagos, a Lagos State Environmental Ambassador. And he also became a global ambassador for Nelson Mandela's 46664 charity organization. So we're talking of this man who started in Bariga, and look at him just traveling out, dominating everywhere. So nice. He's doing well. So we need to go back to the music, and this is Living Things by Night. But before that, like I told you, we're streaming live right now on Facebook, so you can as well go there to comment. So if you have, any nice song that you really love, anytime you listen to it, it's very danceable. You dance to it, it brings back memories. So if you have any favorites, don't worry, you can still call me on 07048 001015 or 08022 102163. Do you have any favorite, at the moment, or something you just used to listen to while you're growing up, while you're in school those days? So let me know in a comment or call me on that number. So this is Living Things by Nice. Enjoy.
As a living thing, I wanna be on top of things. I wanna be doing things. I wanna be controlling things. I wanna be enterprising. Yeah, Kishatilo, only look for more day. Kishatilo, wire, Kishatilo, money order. Kishatilo, only take come and marry. Kishatilo. Wọ́n ṣaṣẹ́ lóru mọ́jú. Àwọn tèmi ṣaṣẹ́ o. Wọ́n ṣaṣẹ́ láì fojú kò. Ọ̀lẹ́sùn ọ̀lẹ́ làágùn, ọ̀lẹ́sùn kò mọ gúgù, ọ̀lẹ́sùn ọ̀lẹ́ ọ̀run, ọ̀lẹ́sùn ọ̀lẹ́ òkàkú. Money no dey fall from heaven, yeah you know. God no go come down from heaven. You better know. I wanna be on top of things. I wanna be doing things. I wanna be controlling things. I wanna be enterprising. Yeah, Kishatilo, Ole loko moje. Kishatilo, waya waya. Kishatilo, money order. Kishatilo, Ole de come and marry. Kishatilo, human being, we making money differently. I say human being, ojo cool, ojo see me. Hey, today I'm a baby, mo ṣiṣẹ́ mo rẹ̀. Thank God it's Friday, àgbáyé gbàgbé ọ̀ṣẹ́. When you see me coming, make way. As a living thing, I wanna be on top of things. I wanna be doing things. I wanna be controlling things. I wanna be enterprising. Yeah, Kishatilo, Ole loko moje. Kishatilo, waya. Kishatilo, money order. Kishatilo, Ole de come and marry. Kishatilo, Badosh, Dimini, Jaguar, Dimini, Badosh, Dimini, Jaguar, Dimini, Aboja, Dimini, Mr. White, Dimini, Bernard, Dimini, Aboja, Dimini, Lonshi, Swaps, Mr. White, Dimini, Bernard, Dimini, Bass of London, Dimini, Latsi, Dimini, Casmius, Dimini, Casima, Dimini, Opasis, Dimini, Tiny, Dimini, Don Casey, Dimini, Casey, Dimini, Lord BT, Dimini, Louis Vuitton, Dimini, AY, Dimini, Nicky Brother, Dimini, Holy Chase, Dimini.
Yeah, welcome back, and that was nice doing living things. Yes, it is 51 minutes past 12, and yes, we are almost rounding up the show. But before I go, I'd like to say this. So, what's up with Nice these days? So, if you think he has stopped making music, hey, my dear, you are wrong, because this man is still very active, and so he just dropped a brand new album called BOW, which stands for Beginning of Wisdom. If you've not seen that, I think you should probably check it. So on this new project, it just shows that everyone that is new pen is still very sharp, because this man is still doing music. This legend is still doing music. So he has basically transitioned into this respected godfather in the industry, which I feel he is. So it's just showing that the younger generations how to stay relevant for years. This man has been doing music, yes, for a long period of time. He has been doing so. That is why I give him that title, legend, because he is a legend. And also, before I wrap up the show, I'd like to say this as well, and it's fun fact. So you see, even though he dropped out of Lasso, you remember I told you that he dropped out of Lasso initially, back in the day, just to chase his music, to chase his passion. So he never actually gave up on his books. Nah, he didn't. So many years later, after becoming this superstar, he went back to study public administration online. So he always says that education has no age limits, that he just wanted to prove that you can still chase your degree no matter how famous you can get. So that's the message. So if you feel like, okay, you want to drop something to chase something, it's actually worth it. But then he has just proved that education is very, very important. And he dropped out, but then he went back and he made sure he studied this public administration online. So that's where I'm going to be wrapping up this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed your lunch hour because I did, vibing to nicest song. Yes, so do not forget that the lunch hour continues tomorrow. So it's going to be this blast because the Three Musketeers will be taking over the station. Yes, like I said, Three Musketeers, where they're going to be giving you this amazing conversation and most importantly, throwback gist, throwback songs. So it's going to be a really good one on the show tomorrow. So join me again as well on Monday, where I'm going to continue the lunch hour show, giving you this Monday vibes, giving you the energy to power your hustle. You understand? So that's how it's going to be on the show. So thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Dami. Thank you very much for calling, for sharing your takes. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget that I am your girl, Anna George, and this is JDN 101.5 FM. Keep listening to JDN. So up next is the global news. But before that, enjoy this. This is No Be Mistake by Nice. Bye.
No be mistake, take it by faith. I come, no yenka. Make you wait. You see me, they celebrate. Join me and jubilate. No be mistake, oh, eh. No be mistake, oh, eh. No be mistake, oh, eh. Ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn ló ti mọ̀ pé mo lọ́lọ́run. Ọ̀pọ̀ òjò ló ti rọ̀, tílẹ̀ ti fi mú. Kàyéfì ló jẹ́ fáwọn kan. Ajiko Akindani Dani. If I be money miss road, tell me how you go know. And you low you show fekole Raja Gogoro. I don't know why God choose me. I don't know why this street supports me. Maybe because I'm one of them. Maybe because I'm part of them. Because maybe our goals are one. Because maybe the better we fall. I share their pain. I know their again. It's my time to reign. Chop your knuckle, no be mistake that I'm living large. Motive for me, that's why I'm popular. I believe, say, you are happy for me, so let's celebrate and enjoy the time being. I'm here to stay, no one can deprive me. Expectation rising together,